Tonight, Monterey City Council unanimously passing a proclamation with a formal apology to a group of local Native Americans. The city council, that is, came out and said sorry for taking a once vibrant neighborhood of Esalen and Ohlone families and turning it into a lot for the police and fire departments there. Ata Shaheen has the full story.
Former tribal chairman for the Esalen Nation, Rudy Rosales, grew up on Dutra Street.
Dutra Street, I swear it was like a playground. You know, it really was, because we had a gully. My mom would always send me down there to pick herbs and everything. Then we'd build a dam and dam up water and go swimming in there. And we just had a ball, and on the whole street.
Until he was about 8 or 9 years old in the mid-1950s, when Monterey seized the land through eminent domain, and the city compensated the indigenous folks with pennies on the dollar compared to their white counterparts.
And they just demolished houses, tore it all down, and I remember my mom was standing there watching. She was crying, because they were in her family for hundreds of years.
Now, 70 years later, Monterey is taking responsibility and saying sorry.
I think that this is a first step. This is a symbolic step. And we have to do a lot of work to make sure that we're continuing putting our actions where our words are.
Rosales and others are working with the city on potential next steps, like getting a plaque, telling Native stories through murals, and maybe even reparations.
There's economic support, and what does that look like?
Until then, people in Monterey are celebrating the apology as a big win and a far cry from how the city and the indigenous folks have often clashed in the past.
I walked down there to see my place, and I got arrested. It just really disappointed me, to have a cop stop me on my home street and say, you're trespassing. How can I be trespassing on my own land?
In Monterey, Ata Shaheen, KION News Channel 46.